Hello and welcome. This is my presentation on attachment for infants/newborns birth to 12 months of age. This is Kelly Campbell. Understanding your child's social emotional milestones will give important clues about their development. The milestones are broken down by months. A few milestones to look for at 2 months of age is to see if the child calms down, either when they are picked up or spoken to, if the child seems happy when they see you, and or smiles when you are talking to them. To check and see if the child has reached their social emotional attachment milestones for 4 months of age, there are a few things they should be able to do, such as smiling on their own to get your attention, starting to laugh. It might not be a full laugh yet, but a chuckle or a giggle. And the child tries to get your attention by looking at you, moving, or making sounds. By 6 months old, a child's attachment milestones are starting to develop a little bit more. The child will now be able to recognize familiar people. The child now likes to look at themselves in the mirror, where their baby giggle has now turned into a full-blown laugh. By 9 months of age, the child will start showing milestones of being more shy or fearful of strangers. They are able to express more facial expressions such as happy, sad, angry, and even surprised. They will now start looking at you when you call their name and realize when you leave. They might reach out for you, cry for you, or just look around for you. Playing peekaboo will start becoming very fun as they will be able to smile and laugh while you are playing. For 12 months of age, a great social emotional milestone for your child to reach is to play games such as patty cake. Now, children that show difficulties with attachment might develop two types of disorders. The first one we are going to talk about is reactive attachment disorder, otherwise known as RAD. Now, this is due to a negative experience with adults that the child might have difficult time calming down. They might have little emotion when they interact with others. They might seem sad, scared, unhappy while they are doing normal day-to-day activities with their caretaker. A few things to look out for a child in birth to 12 months of age is feeding difficulties or a child that has extreme colic. The child is having failure to gain weight. Their behavior seems to be detached or it is unresponsive. It is very difficult to comfort them, and they seem to be very hesitant to be social, such as baby play groups or to be around other people. Now, the second detachment disorder is the disinhibited social engagement disorder, otherwise known as DSEP. Now, with this disorder, children do not seem to be fearful when they meet strangers. The child is overly friendly and might walk up to strangers to talk to them or even hug them without fear. Sometimes they could even potentially go with someone that they do not know. Now, there are a few examples to look for in a child that is birthed to 12 months of age. This would be if the child allows strangers to pick them up without a reaction or looking towards their caregiver without seeming fearful in any way, or if the child allows a stranger to feed them or play with them, give them toys, all of these things without kind of responding to the caregiver and just not realizing that the caregiver is there and just happily going with someone that they do not know. There are a few strategies that parents, caregivers, teachers, and educators can implement to support secure attachments for a baby to feel safe and secure so they can develop attachment in their early development. The first strategy for parents or guardians to support their attachment is to make sure that you are involved. Did you know that your child's attachment largely depends on what you do? It is very important that the parent or guardian is involved, such as being present, interact with them, and make sure you have a positive engagement. Things that you could do would be to hold them, sing to them, read to them, and just smile at them as much as possible. The next thing you can do is to be sensitive. Providing your child with consistent warm responses while responding to them when they are crying or upset can show them that they can trust you. Some examples you can do would be to comfort them, feed them, soothe them, and just let them know that you are able to meet their needs consistently and keep them secure at all times. A few strategies for teachers or educators to support attachment for children birth to 12 months of age would be to be soothing. Make sure that you hold the child while you are feeding them, talk to them while you are doing feedings, using a soothing tone. Make sure you respond to their cues to determine what their needs are. You can cuddle, sing, talk, hug. Just make sure that you are consistent. The next thing would be to make sure you're also consistent with routines. Make sure that you keep it the same every day. You can even talk to them of what you're doing during the routine, what you are doing now, what you are doing next, and just keep a soothing and calm tone throughout the day.